Hello, welcome. This is the tarot reading, daily tarot reading. I'm not really putting days of the week anymore because I don't think any YouTubers are doing that anymore. So I'm just putting down the title and trying to do as many readings as I can. Anyway, thanks for giving the video a thumbs up because it does help it get out across YouTube. And let's just pull back from the matrix, take a deep breath, connect with spirit. And let's see what messages we get. So let's have a message, please, for us. What is the message for us, please? B. Okay. What you're doing at the moment is you're trying to calm yourself down. You're trying to kind of retreat and take a step back from the matrix and really think about what it is you want. Think about what it is you need to do. There's quite a lot on your mind, you know, and it is like, whoa, slow down. Everything needs to slow down and I need to think things through properly, calm myself. You are basically in quite an unpredictable energy, so you might find that you're quite up and down at the moment. You also might be really considering leaving somewhere or leaving someone. It's because this can represent a departure. So yeah, you're kind of like a little bit all over the place at the moment, honestly. Your energy is very changeable. Let's have a look at, you're kind of feeling motivated in a way to do stuff, but at the same time you might feel quite triggered and quite up and down. You know, your moods might be a bit all over the place with that Knight of Wands. Let's see what's going on with your person. What is going on with your person, please? Okay. Right. Your person's trying to build up a long-term legacy. They're thinking about their money, or they're thinking about what things they have to do long-term. They think about their talents. This is, I don't know why I keep this in the deck, but it's the lady that invented the tarot. Well, she did all the artwork for the tarot, Pamela Coleman Smith. Your person's gifted. They're focusing on what they're good at. They're building a good long-term legacy for themselves, you know, because they are gifted at something. But the only thing is their mental health is suffering. And this keeps coming out time and time again. They're either their mental health suffering or they've got real worries and stresses on their plate. So your person's struggling again. Let's have a look at what your person's thinking. Okay, we're using this deck. What is your person thinking, please? That just jumped straight out, so I'm taking it. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realise what I had until it was gone. So your person basically, your person has either lost you or they could be about to lose you because they've sort of pushed you a bit too far, you know. And your person, I mean, this might not always be the same person, remember. Sometimes I could be talking about different people in your life, but this is the energy that's coming through today, is that somebody has hurt you, they have pushed you a bit too far, and you really might be considering moving forwards, okay, without them, right? Okay. This person could be quite money orientated or just orientated around what they're good at. What is the love message, please? What is the love message, please? Oh my God, that is so weird. I just did a reading on TikTok and that was the card that came out on TikTok. Free yourself, it's time to take control back of your life. So, yeah, you could be really thinking about leaving someone or leaving a place or a thing, you know. You could be really thinking about moving forward with your life here. It's like someone has seriously vexed you. Let's have a look at the astrology message. What is the astrology message, please? What is the astrology message, please? Oh, we've got Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, fire sign. And that goes quite well with the Knight of Wands, which can also represent Sagittarius. So your person could have Sagittarius in their chart, or you could. You know, it's quite a fun energy. It's quite an adventurous energy. Quite fiery. If you're Sagittarius, you know what I'm talking about. Your person could be a Sagittarius rising, or they just could have Sagittarius in their chart. They could try to make out that they're happier than what they really are, you know. For you, you are feeling more adventurous. Maybe you are feeling a bit, you know, happier, and it's like you kind of want to take life by the horns and go for something here. You know, you're ready to move forward. Let's have a look at your numerology card. So interesting that it's coming out the same as the reading I did for TikTok and Instagram. Can't believe that. Because the other card on that reading was saying, gosh, I can't remember, but it was something similar to, oh yeah, them saying that they don't deserve you. They know deep down they don't really deserve someone as amazing as you. Okay, let's have a look at your numerology, please. What is the number today, please? 11. Okay, 11's a good number, isn't it? That's an angel number. You are moving into a more spiritual level. Clear your mind and connect to your higher self and follow your intuition. So you've got to be guided by the steps you're taking at the moment. Everything is spiritual that's happening. It's all predestined, and you're just going through each step as it comes. And you've just got to trust in spirit. Right, we're going to pick a card from this deck. Let's connect with the angels of 100% pure light and the archangels. What is the angel message today, please? What is the angel message today, please? Miracle. Wow, you've got Christ energy. Christ consciousness. That is source, basically. Or like Buddha consciousness, isn't it? Miracle. So expect a miracle. You had a reward yesterday. A reward yesterday coming in. So something really good happening that you been wanting to happen, and it's finally manifesting. Now you've got a miracle. So that is pretty outstanding. Amazing. Let's see what's going to happen then. Something amazing is going to happen. Let's have a look at the message from your spirit guides. What is the message from our spirit guides today, please? What is the message from our spirit guides today, please? Temple of the Rose. Expression, activation, and scarlet codes. Wow. Okay, I'll read it again. Ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. I don't know what scarlet codes are, but it says the word activation. And yesterday I was saying it had the blueprint, and the blueprint is within you. And I was saying that it's like you're activating something in your DNA coding is activating at the moment that was always destined to activate. Whatever's happening in your life right now was predestined to happen at this time. Something is being awakened and activated within you, and you could find yourself, you know, making decisions you didn't expect, or your life taking a turn you didn't expect. I do think you are liberating yourself at the moment. Let's have a look at what your loved one in spirit is saying. Okay, what is our loved one in spirit saying, please? What is our loved one in spirit saying, please? Oh, this is nice. We will be together again. That's lovely confirmation, isn't it? We will be together again. So there's no birth, there's no death. We are eternal beings. And your loved one in spirit is letting you know that you will be with them again. So we thank them for that message. Okay, so just quickly go through it again. You may be feeling quite unpredictable at the moment. Your moods could be quite changeable. You could feel a bit triggered. You could feel excited but triggered at the same time. You might need space to really think things through before you rush a decision. You know, you just need a bit of headspace at the moment. Calm down a bit, think things through, what you're going to do. You might be thinking about leaving someone or leaving somewhere. Your person is building a long-term legacy for themselves. They're busy on their gifts, what they're gifted at, but at the same time they stress out big time, and they could be experiencing either mental health problems, stress, or worries that they're sort of concealing. They're saying that they're sorry, they didn't know that they'd hurt you until you were gone. They didn't realise what they had done until you were gone. So they're sort of, your person's regretting how they've treated you, really. Spirit is saying to free yourself. They're saying that you are basically taking control back of your life. So where you were once very alone, you're starting to take your power back, starting to take your control back. You're starting to feel more joy. Sagittarius energy is very lively, joyful, adventurous, fiery, you know, and creative. So there's a lot going on for you at the moment. Your person could have Sagittarius rising, but deep down they're sort of, perhaps they're not as happy as they seem on the surface level. Your number is 11. The spirit is saying you're moving on to a more spiritual level, and it's time for you to connect to your higher self and follow your intuition. So they're telling you to trust in each step you're taking, and don't overthink it. Just allow each step to come. You're headed towards a miracle. That is what your angels are saying, which is amazing considering yesterday we had the reward card. So some good things are really in the pipeline for you. You know, and you may even be seeing some evidence of that this week. You know, some things could be turning around for you. You are activating at the moment. Your spirit guides are saying that you're activating. So there's some sort of activation going on within you, some sort of ancient power, something encoded in your DNA, you know, or something karmic happening, and it's basically, you know, it's a good thing really, because it was your destiny and you might have been holding yourself back before, and you're not doing that anymore. Things are starting to move for you. And your loved one in spirit is saying we will be together again. So they're just reassuring you that they're there all of the time. So that is the message. I hope it was useful and enjoyable for you. I tomorrow won't be on because I've got my brother coming round in the morning because he wants me to look after his gecko for the next 10 days. Which I'm sort of dreading because I haven't really looked after a reptile before for that length of time. I've only looked after it for 3 days before, and I'm not very confident with reptiles. I'm better with fluffy animals like Gilbert or hamsters, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh my God, I've got to look after a reptile for 10 days. I hope I can keep it alive. Anyway, and then I'm taking my mum to the dentist. I've got to get her out of the care home, take her to the dentist. So that's going to be a bit of a job. So I won't be on tomorrow, but I'll be back the next day after that. And I hope you have a good couple of days. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Hope you are too. And thanks for subscribing. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up, and thanks for standing by me. Bye.